Hello everybody, welcome back. Part 3 of our Minecraft Let's Play, where we left off yesterday. We built this nether portal, we did some mining, and today I promised we would start adventuring into the nether. So that is exactly what we're going to do today. We're going to breed these animals. So we've got some baked potatoes. Let's not risk bringing a good tool here. Okay. Let's put all of this away. I say we just dive in. Hopefully we get a good, hopefully a fortress in sight as soon as we load in. Here we are. Okie dokie. It's not looking promising. Okay, but at least we're in the Enderman biome, so we can get some pearls really easily. Okay, so here we are. Let's make this a little safe space to kind of sit for a minute. So yesterday, after I finished recording episode 2, I went into a creative super flat world as kind of like a scrapbook kind of thing. And I came up with a cool design for a house that I want to build. But mostly use... I could use normal stone bricks, but I like how the deep slate, darker stone bricks use, so I want to use some of them. And some glowstone. So, I'm going to be trying to get some glowstone whilst I'm here. I need to actually go mine some deep slate as well at some point. But that was kind of the what I wanted to do. I just kind of put some YouTube videos on my other screen and just scrapbooked away, if you will. Came up with some good ideas. It's kind of like a big circular house. I don't know how it's going to look inside, but kind of like the base. The base design has been made. And I have plans. And there will be plenty of room to put loads of chests to organize my storage properly. And that's what matters. I can't lie, my usual kind of means of navigating the nether is normally just kind of tunneling in a straight line, you know, just like sky bridging. But let's not be boring. For the sake of entertainment, let's just build our way down and get some gold. I'm gonna have to kill these guys, aren't I? Because they're not wearing any gold armor of any sort. Oh, I forgot how much damage they did. Oh, this is me dead. Please, 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 please. Oh, for what am I doing, man? Why didn't I think ahead and think, maybe I should make some gold armor? Here goes my XP. Thank God this isn't a hardcore world. I can't do hardcore worlds for that exact reason. That's embarrassing. That's not a good way to start the episode. Oh well. Okay. Let's put these gold boots on. Put a new skin on, by the way. Ooh. Max Verstappen skin. Instead of Megatron, which is what I was before. Right. Please, sirs. I'm wearing my proper attire now. Okay, we didn't lose a crazy amount of XP. Did I have full iron armor? I can't actually remember. Was that everything? I feel like I'm missing something. Sword. Pickaxe. Shovel. Food. Cheers. No, I think that was everything. I think I might... Did I really not make full armor? Am I stupid? Okay. Anyway. We're here now. Just pretend that didn't happen. Whoa, whoa, some of my levels just disappeared, guys. It's so random. I should have, did they attack you when you mine gold? I can't remember. That's not gold, that's quartz. I know the ones in a bastion, they attack you when you mine the gold blocks. I don't want to risk it, to be honest. I don't want to risk getting demolished again. I will take the quartz. Just to get my XP back. This quartz is such a good... Why does it give you so much XP when it's not really that difficult of a material to get? I should probably... Oh! That guy's wearing my armor! That's why. I want that back. I want that armor back. Oh god, how do I... If I... Will it aggro both of them? If I try and kill him? Ah, oh, this guy, man. So can I split them up somehow? What if... No, stay in it. Stay in the hole. Why are these guys in love? Stay. You. Get in the hole. Okay. Okay. Oh, for God's sake. Wait, this guy's on his own now, actually. Oh, I don't wanna. How do I do it? Okay. Oh. Okay, that was simple. I must have already done a lot of damage to him. So you're gonna be annoyed at me now. Get out of here. Get out of here. I'm assuming these, yeah, snorts angrily. You guys are an accessory to theft. So I will be disposing of you as well. And hoping that no other piglins saw that. Hopefully not. I think the Nether update was really cool. I did actually play for... me and my friends did have a realm when the Nether update dropped. I think it's really cool. Gives a lot more use to the Nether. You know, people would just go in and just instantly find the fortress and leave, but there's a lot more to do. Especially ancient debris. Oh, I cannot wait until we get to the stage where we mine for ancient debris. Get some fire res potions, get a bunch of beds, and just start smashing. I love it. It's so fun. Glowstone is just such like it's such a vintage Minecraft block, but I love it. I think we're already back at the level we were before we died. It's just such a good way of getting XP. But I never do use quartz. I feel like I would like to build it, use it in a build. But like I said, I was scrapbooking some stuff, and I think I've kind of set on using deep slate, whatever it's called, deep slate, not blackstone. But to be honest, I did the scrapbooking in oak wood because I've got oak wood everywhere. But it would be nice to actually find some spruce, because obviously it would complement the deep slate a bit better, you know, just be kind of darker, and then the glowstone would contrast against it nicer. So I think that might be a move we can. I said in the last episode we haven't really done any exploration really beyond actually mining and exploring caves. So it'd be good to see what's around, what other structures we could find, and find some find some spruce wood. Oh, there's a red forest. Okay, we want to stay away from that because I cannot stand hoglins. Is that what they're called? Hoglins? We want to just see what's around here and try not to burn to death in the process. Fortress, bastion, anything. I've never really explored bastions too much, but I know they're difficult because you got the berserker guys who just, even in like full enchanted armor, they will do like 3 damage, but 3 hearts per hit. Ooh, it's a ghast. I am playing on the last official update of the game. Part of me was wondering if I should play on a snapshot to be able to access, you know, the new things like the new ghast stuff. But I don't really know how, because they can be buggy and incomplete. And if I wanted to revert, it would probably break some of my worlds, so I thought not to. Careful, man. I almost hit you. And then you and your whole colony would have been annoyed at me. Okay, we are glowstoned up. My pickaxe is on its last legs, and I don't fancy getting trapped here, so I think that's a sign to go back. The question is, where did we came from that way, didn't we? Let's not fall into the abyss. I say that world that I was playing recently on my own. I didn't actually die on it. But I did. My closest call was, well, in the dragon fight, getting knocked up in the air. Somehow I didn't die of full damage, and I fell whilst just tunneling. And I thought I'd be safe for the minute because I landed in the lava, but the lava was like only 1 deep, so I did actually take full damage. But I had diamond enchanted armor on, and I luckily survived on like 2 health, and I was like building around me so that my no, I don't think I did. I thought I should have, and I never did it, but I should have built around me so that in case I did die, all my items just didn't go into the lava. But no, I lived somehow. But okay, so the Nether just gives me a headache. I think it's cool, but I just never really use it properly enough. Right, let's keep the boots in my inventory because they'll be useful. There's all my nethery stuff. Let's get some new pickaxes. And honestly, I think I'm gonna go exploring. Wait, do I have no cobblestone? Where's my cobblestone? Okay. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go exploring. Which means we are gonna have to use the F3 menu, which feels, I wouldn't say it feels cheaty, you know, I always use it, but it feels a lot less immersive using it. Okay, so our coordinates are 136, so 130 minus 60. And if we're facing, I say we go west, so that means we're gonna have to go back east. We got the stuff, we got everything we need, I think, so let's do this. So we did actually spawn, that is our spawn like right there, isn't it? We really haven't looked that way at all. Okay, it's nice to know there's a lot of sand here for glass. That's really nice to know. I still really haven't taken proper advantage of this village. A smart person would start trapping the villagers just to keep them safe. So we can do a... sorry, I know I just said I'm going to leave for my adventure, but I do actually need a new sword, I reckon. But yeah, we should trap some of these villagers to keep them safe so they don't die. And then we can make a villager breeder without having to go through the effort of transporting villagers all the way here. You know what? When life gives you lemons, you guys will be staying in there. Right, let's hope I never forget about that, because that is 4 jobless villagers right there. You know, that's perfect. I know I've got 2 villagers up here, but am I completely misremembering? But the green one, the nitwit, basically can't get a job. Isn't he like the unemployed one of the group? The brown one can get a job, but they need to be farmers to breed, as far as I know. So I'm no Minecraft pro. You'd think I would be, considering I've played it for like nearly 15 years, but here we are. Right, let's properly start off an adventure. We got a new sword. We can start killing cows to get some leather, because we've already got a source of cows at home. I feel so horrible today. Not like you know, I physically feel fine, but because it's just been Easter, I still had another Easter egg to spare. I only got 2 because I'm a fully grown man, but I still get bought Easter eggs. And I had a leftover kebab from Easter Sunday, and I air fried that. So today my breakfast has been half a Cadbury's Easter egg, reheated leftover kebab, doner kebab, and a Pepsi. I am not the ideal healthy lifestyle person. If you know me in person, you'd know that, but I have had water though. I think that's important to know. I have had water. This almost looks like a chunk generation error they used to get back in the day, when you updated a world and the terrain generation changed. It would just be like a solid wool. Also, spruce trees. I see spruce trees. It's exactly one of the main reasons why I came out here. It might be worth, because these... the only use I've ever gotten out of this seaweed is building water elevators, because it actually turns running water into source blocks. That's weird. Herobrine has been here. I think I mentioned, I can't remember if I fully went into it or I went into a tangent like I normally do, but yesterday when I was talking about like playground rumors in video games, yeah, I used to be so scared of the concept of Herobrine. like actually scared. I couldn't mine alone whenever I played the game. Doesn't help that they have the bloody cave noises and stuff like that. Just evil. Just evil, to be frank. What, a single sapling from that tree?
Come on, Gabe, you're breaking my balls here. You're breaking my balls.
Where on earth are the... Where is the saplings? I just took down 2 whole trees and not a single sapling. This game is busting my chops right now. I want to touch on that, what I said earlier, because so I've also been playing the Bedrock Windows edition of the game recently with a girlfriend, because she's on the Switch. And there is no way to just like on a whim just check your coordinates. I think you have to craft a map, and that's why it just feels kind of like, again, not cheaty, because I do it all the time in any Minecraft world I've ever made. I've always used coordinates, but like, where does everybody else sit on that? Because it's not intended to be able to know your coordinates. The F3 menu is, you know, it's for like almost debugging and information, but it's just always a staple that's been kept, and people be up in arms because a lot of people don't, you know, so many people play Minecraft but don't like play Minecraft like I'm doing it right now. You know, so many people just use it to build things, and using coordinates and needing to know what biome you're in, where you're facing, etc. is just such a important part of the game. But you know, when I play a big world, I like to have a text document on my screen or a notes on my phone just saying the coordinates of things. I didn't look too far into it, but I know there is some sort of coordinates, like waypoint system actually officially coming to the game. I think it was in the latest snapshot. I don't know how it'll work, because I think it was over the XP bar on the screen. But being able to make waypoints out of entities and such, that'd be pretty cool. If they do bring that officially. It might just be like a map making tool. But we'll have to wait and see. Only 4 saplings from that many trees is quite shambolic. I'm kind of anxious that now when I grow these at home, I won't get any saplings again. Which is why I was trying to get more now, just then. Sun is setting, but I'm a stone cold. Oh, the Highland cows! Oh my god! Oh, what? You see that egg literally just despawned in front of me. Oh, these guys are cute. These guys are very cute. The new chickens look weird though. But the Highland cows are very cute. Can't believe it took them that long to add different variations of mobs, depending where they spawn. I suppose they first started experimenting it with the villagers and axolotls. But you know, having different dogs and cows, pigs, sheep, depending on where they spawn, is really nice. I was a big random mobs enjoyer back in the day, which was just a texture mod, but it allowed like Minecraft to have multiple different skins for so you could actually upload your own if you wanted, but multiple different skins for mobs. And you know, there'd be so many different variations of sheep and pigs and cows and chicken. Speaking of wolves, do I have any torches? Bones? No, I don't. But it is becoming nighttime, so if I kill any Skiggletons, I could take their bones. Is that ice all the way in the distance there? What is that? It is ice. Maybe we could find a igloo village here. Something there. What is that? Something like yellow glowing. What earth is that? Oh, it's a broken portal. It's a gold block. Okay. Okay. What have you got for us? Curse of Vanishing Shovel, a Silk Touch Hoe. Oh, a lodestone! A lodestone! We don't have to use a free menu to get back home. Well, we probably will to get back home today, but then we can make a compass. Sweet. And a gold block. Nice. Is that a village over there? I see wood. Yeah, it's a village. Let's go. That mountain is insane. What the hell? What the helly? What the hell? What the helly? Look at this parkour. Boom! 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 Polar bear's aggressive? Nah, they're chill. Do I sleep here? Yeah, I'm not gonna die. Surely I won't die out in the wild here. I can quickly afford risking my respawn point to pass the night. There's a bed. Hey, buddy. Okay. Thanks for that, boss. An armor. Oh, I want lanterns. I sometimes feel dirty taking stuff from a village. But it's like, realistically, am I gonna come back here at any point? I can, you know, screenshot the coordinates. Okay. If we want to come back here, we can come back here. So I never knew it for the longest time. The kind of like wild igloos you can find in the middle of nowhere, like not connected to a village, they will have oh, potatoes. We said we needed potatoes because we didn't plant any of the potatoes before we cooked them all. Yeah, the random igloos you can find have like a hidden thing underneath where they have a trapped villager, and it shows you how to cure a zombie villager. I never knew that. Well, this village is a bit more lively than some of the ones I've been to. These carrots or potatoes? These are potatoes, aren't they? Might as well leave them there. Oh, damn, the loot is weak here, though. Come on, guys, expected better. Rabbit! Can you tame rabbits? I don't know. Oh yeah, they were always just that one random mob added to the game that I never thought too much about. What is that? Is that... Am I going crazy, or is that dirt, or is that wood? Oh, it's just dirt. It's just dirt. I'm being stupid. I thought it was one of those shipwrecks that like spawned above ground. Is that another village over there? I see wood. I see wood of sorts. Is that trees? Or is that wood? Or is that... Am I mixing dirt for wood again? Literally like 20 seconds after I already did it? No, that is a... Yeah, no, that is a village. Okay. I'm sat here gaslighting myself. Damn, look at those ice peaks though. They're cool. Oh, and a smithing table. Is that what this is? Can I even break it? Is this just gonna... Smithing table. Cool. Oh, new pigs. Are these like snowy pigs? Woolly pigs? I've come to the conclusion that snow villages are just a bit... just a bit weak. I see something... It probably won't be on the video because the bitrate, but like, I noticed like the slightest kind of black behind one of these polar peaks. It almost looked like a nether portal. It could just be a spruce tree, but there's absolutely no harm in looking. There it is. Yeah. Oh my god, the fact that I saw that is insane. I swear to god. I swear to god I did actually see that. I'm not doing a bit. I could just see like the top part, and it looked yeah, like portal like. Start seeing nether portals in my dreams. Ooh, glistering and nuggets and like 5 flint and steels. Oh, I don't need another flint and steel, so I can take some of those melons and think smarter, not harder. Wait, where did it go? Oh, was I already carrying gold nuggets? Okay, I don't know. Let's get that. Ugh. Oh, for God's sake. Oh my god. Maybe you. Cool. I say, oh, there's another village. Hold on. Hold up. Ring, ding, 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 ding. Let's peep this village, and then we'll... That's embarrassing. Let's peep this village, and then we'll head back. Can you have some like diamond enchanted, encrusted armor for me, please? That'd be really nice. I want you to be mine again, baby. Ooh, this is a new. This wasn't in any of the others. Yoink, yoinky sploinky. Wait, what is that? What is this? Hold on. Rabbit hide. What the hell did you use rabbit hide for? Is that just like a leather that they have? Emerald. What do I not need? What do I not need? I don't need 8 cobblestone blocks. Even though I have no cobblestone left at home, I don't need specifically 8. Alright, I think that's it for this village. I'm gonna turn back home before I dig too deep and awaken the Balrog. You know, classic Minecraft move there. Actually, isn't it kind of like... Is the Warden kind of, you know, like loosely based on that? And another thing. I remember, you know, I just made that quote about digging too deep. Apparently that is the origin of, like, I know the books are really old, but apparently that saying is actually just directly because of Lord of the Rings. You know. Digging too deep, awakening the Balrog. What awesome films, by the way. It took me like 20 years to watch them. I didn't watch them until I was like 18, which is weird because I've always, you know, I was a big like pop culture kind of kid, teenager. Not so much anymore, but big pop culture guy. And I'd never seen Lord of the Rings or The Hobbit, but then I had a friend who was really into them, and we sat and watched them. I loved them. The extended versions as well, obviously. I really enjoyed them. The Hobbit films, not so much. I get that's like beaten to death. Not gonna get into a conversation about that. I get, but yeah, the original Hobbit films, awesome. Alright, Lord of the Rings films, I mean, awesome. Yeah, the music, the visuals, the effects. I find one of the most impressive parts just how they make the Hobbit actors look really small, just using forced perspective. And you know, there's the more well-known one where there's that shot of the ring, you know, close up to the frame, and they're in the background. But the ring prop was just actually like really, really big. They just used to like force the perspective. It's really cool. I love stuff like that. But yeah, the film's really good. Shout out to Lord of the Rings. I'll tell you what. Rabbits in Minecraft, I've always been paranoid about them, even though they don't actually naturally spawn in. But it's actually, you know, it's actually all kind of loops back around to the kind of playground rumor thing. But when they first added rabbits to Minecraft, there's I've not seen Monty Python. Maybe as a British person that's a crime, but I'm only like 25. God, only 25. I'm getting bloody old. But there's like a Monty Python film or episode, I don't know, where there's a rabbit, and it's a white rabbit, but it's just like the killer rabbit, and it just kills like knights and stuff like that. They did add a reference to it. You can spawn in a killer bunny with commands, but I don't think it can naturally spawn. But that was like, oh, there's a 1 in 10,000 chance of a killer rabbit spawning that will kill you in one hit. And it's just like, however old I was when I first added rabbits, maybe like 12, 13, I can't remember. I was just like, you know, again, this was in that playground rumor era of games where people could just lie, people would believe them without some YouTuber or Twitter person being like, no, that's not true, false. Using this broken portal is back the way I came. So I thought I was actually going that way, but I remembered I went this way because I saw this portal. It's Kind of good I saw this portal, because then I saw the village, and makes you wonder what other things you've missed because you haven't decided to. How did I not see that? How did I not see that the first time? Oh my god. I was saying how much I love shipwrecks. Okay, this is going to be a problem inventory-wise. What can I ditch here now? The eggs, you know what? Just to prove a point, hold on. I'm going to pick up these eggs. Actually, come back here. I'm going to throw them, and none of them are going to hatch, so it'd be like completely pointless ever taking them back. Oh wow, look at that. And that piece of string. Don't need that. So we got chest 1 here. Ooh, some TNT. Cap. Right, more potatoes. Paper. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take a suspicious stew. And some TNT. What can I ditch? I've already got sugarcane. Let's just pick it up more for the sake of it. Where will the other chest be? So that's the front of the ship. So the captain's quarters will be here. Oh, no, it's right here. Map! 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 Don't need a stone hoe. Right. This is a sign. Wait, so if we're face west, north, east, south. Okay, so we're gonna go back west now, actually. Yeah. Okay. I'm always really bad at Oh, I tell you, this is a sign, actually. Hold on. This is a sign. Boom! Oh my god, that was perfect. I kind of forgot, actually, that it could have blown up the chest, but here we are. Look at all that iron. Iron sword, another iron sword. Prismarine crystals. Potion of water breathing. 2 potions. Okay, that'll be good for if we ever find a thingy. Okay, I can ditch the map. I don't need the map. Ditch the snowball. Ditch the sand. We can get sand whenever we want. Don't need the suspicious stew. Making new flint and I've got 2 flint and steels. And the heart of the sea. You know, goodbye gold boots. See you another time, fella. You know, actually, I remembered I had some bundles, didn't I, in my starter chest. They would have been useful in a time like this where I'm struggling to juggle items in my inventory. But in the same way, that's kind of what I use shulker boxes for. But it's not like I'm going to get any shulker boxes anytime soon. We haven't even found the fortress, let alone stronghold, let alone found a... Well, yeah, we haven't even found a fortress yet. Back in my day, mossy cobblestone was really rare because you could only find it in a dungeon. And anybody and everybody that found a dungeon would keep it. Sorry, I got distracted. Is that a house over there? There's like brick and wood. I think I've got really good eyes. I can't stress, you know. I mean, it goes without saying. I should never have to say this, that this is like, you know, totally vanilla world. I'm not using commands or creative or loading up the map in a third-party app to see where structures and biomes are. I think I'm just good at spotting these things from afar. I almost thought it was a woodland mansion at first because it's the same kind of colours. But no, it's not. It's a village. Hopefully, a spruce village contains much better loot than a snow village did because they were kind of a bit poor. What did I get from them? Potatoes? That was about it. I think the sun is setting as well, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Good little place to sleep for the night. Hello, any beds? It is not nighttime yet. Oh, Bandu! Okay. How do we use this? So if I click it and then just... Oh. What? How does a... And hold up. Oh, because that count... Okay, so if I... I see. I see how it works. So it can hold a stack, like up to a stack of mixed items. So if an item can't be stacked, like a water bottle, that takes up a whole... That takes up a whole thing. I see. Hey gang, what are we up to? Another one, okay. Pumpkin seeds. Ooh, grindstones, I'll take those. Full set of... Almost a full set of armor, okay. So we can... So I can't put the boots in there because they count as like a full stack of something, but I could put the seeds. Yeah, okay, it makes sense. You know what? That's actually pretty smart. I know there's probably a million different mods that do it, but like I say, I'm just playing vanilla. I'm just chilling on vanilla. I had no clue they were actually in the game though. I thought they were... I thought they were just lost to time, because when you went to data packs when you made a world, it would be like, do you want to add the experimental things? And it was always bundles. This is such a weird little house. Okay. Pretty weak village, but... What the hell? I didn't know that's how terrain... That's so weird. So these trees have tried generating, but dirt's gotten in the way. So the dirt has just become like a part of the tree. I have never seen that before. Also, in turn of looking at that tree, I saw there's actually more stuff up here. I was wondering where that campfire, because I saw a campfire. I was wondering where that was. Oh yeah, there's much more stuff here. What the hell? What the hell? States of cauldrons. What a bulbous house. It's like a giant mushroom. That's gonna be on purpose, surely. Like, the house is a giant mushroom. Look in the door. Mushroom. Y'all got any carrots, actually? Have I got melon? Yeah, I've got melon seeds. Okay, so I'm good on mellets and... Melons and pumpkins. Nice looking house. Okay, I think that's the whole village now. I think these spruce woodland villages actually look really cool. I really like the design of them. I really enjoy how they just kind of like make the different villages from different biomes different. I think the sand ones are really cool. I think they're all really cool. You know, the boomer in me misses the original villages where it'd be the same like 3 buildings. Copied and pasted. I tell you what, I could probably build some of those buildings off by memory. Like the blacksmiths and the church. Ooh, the church with the brewing stands. Oh, what a good time. What a good time. Just had to take a little bathroom break. Without too much information, I think the chocolate egg and kebab for breakfast is catching up with me. Ooh, another portal. Or I've already done this one. Oh no, this is a new one. Unbreaking 3 shovel. Fortune. You know, no, because golden pickaxe isn't. No, it'd still be good to hold on to that for No, I can't put that in there because it counts as a full stack, doesn't it? Put saplings in there. We will hold. I would shut them away just for that. Oh, actually, no, I want the obsidian. Oh. What am I doing? What was I going to say? Completely forgot what I was going to say already. Oh yeah, we'll hold on to that fortune pickaxe for the for coal, because if it's fortune 1, it can give us. It's not going to last long, you know. It's only going to last about 10 blocks, but it will still give us more coal than the regular pickaxe would. Oh my god, That explains why there's so many rabbits around, because animals keep killing dead rabbits everywhere, because animals keep killing them. I think we're almost done. I haven't looked at the coordinates. I'm just going off vibes, really. I think that's my hill over there, isn't it? Where that tree is. See, I haven't actually built a house, so I can't see a house. I could just see... Yeah, there's the gaping chasm. Okay, we're almost back. We're off to see the mountain. The wonderful mountain of Finn. I actually watched The Wizard of Oz, like the original. Well, not the original, actually. It wasn't the original. But the famous 1939 version of it. It's a good film. I genuinely really enjoyed it. I did watch a video on like the supposed horror stories of the behind the scenes. But apparently a lot of that was actually just exaggerated by Judy Garland. So, don't get me wrong, people almost did die. There was like an exploding broomstick prop. And amongst some other things. I mean, I'm not going to talk about it here. But where it's such like an early days, big film production, you know, a lot of things went wrong. Could have gone more wrong, but thankfully they didn't. But I enjoyed it. I enjoy it as like I enjoy old films that are kind of like pieces of history, you know, like why they are so important and such. Okay, we're not gonna have enough. We are not going to have enough room here to actually realistically store anything. Let's put this away for a minute. I think this is a sign we need to get started on our house, like right now. But to continue that, I need to flatten this land a bit more. Let me do a bit now. So the base design of what I had was actually kind of like a circle, so it kind of needs to be approximately in the middle. And I don't have a picture of my design, and I'm not loading into the other world to see it. I'm going to try and go by memory. So we had a 3 wide door, and then we kind of had it like this. So that was the entrance, and then oh god, I think okay, I think, you know, I could, there's nothing wrong with showing you. Hold on, scrapbook. This is the design. Okay, so I want to extend the wall another 3 with the logs. Extend the wall another 3 with the logs. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I had the black stone. The black stone was along the bottom, and there was a window there. So then we copy the same design on the other side. This actually wasn't kind of, like I said, there's nothing wrong with being inspired by other people's creations online, but I kind of just loaded into a super flat and went crazy. You can see when I go into it back right now, I tried lots of other designs until I landed on this one. This is the one I want. Okay, so then two wide. Oh, tapped out my game. 2 wide, and then a log. I hope that hasn't broken the recording. 2 wide. 2 wide, and then a log. Okie dokie. Need to head back to Sleepy Weepy. Oh, there was actually a window there. Oh, and I didn't put the logs horizontally. They need to be vertically. Okay. Let's quickly fix that. This is another thing where it's like, I know there's mods that where you kind of like upload a design and then you can like kind of load it in and then just place the blocks where they need to be. But no, where's the fun in that? I'm full of joy. I'm full of whimsy. I want to do it manually. then so it's 2 out this way. Well, logs. Two out that way. And then 2 out there, we go 1. Tapped out again. 1. And then a log there. Okay. Cool. I hope you guys see the vision here. I think it's cool. Let's put down some of these chests so we can start getting real for a minute. I am putting everything in there. I do not care. I'm being... Not being... An axe as well. Before we go too far, actually, where... It's in one of the bundles. Isn't that bundle? Oh, there they are. Might as well empty these things as well. I think the bundles are pretty good, actually. Again, I feel like once you get the shulker boxes, they're kind of unnecessary, but early game, like especially just then, I was saying before I even found those ones, like, hey, I could do the oh, it wasn't a pickaxe. I needed a shovel. I was like, hey, I could use a bundle right about now. Right about now. Funk Soul Brother, check it out now. Funk Soul Brother. How do we make cobbled deep slate actually? Do we have to smelt it and then put it together? Oh, good thing I just found this. So that's deep slate. If I put that in... Oh, I don't have to go through the method of smelting it. That makes my life really easy, actually. As if it wasn't easy enough. Okay, does everybody see the vision here? I think this is going to be a really, really awesome looking house. All I have to do now is I just need to get more... deep slate and get some more wood, really. I like how there's still a cat in this pen. Also, I was really stupid. I only realized when I was watching back the recording when I was like, how did the villagers and the cats get in here? It's because they walked onto the grass and then fell into the pen. I don't know how I didn't figure that out the first time. I think this bee's lost. Like, aren't they supposed to kind of fly to and from their hive? Which can only spawn on birch trees, I believe. I didn't destroy a tree with a... What if I hit the bee with the egg? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They poison you when they sting you, actually, don't they? Oh, I actually feel really bad now. I'm a bug lover, if you know me. I'm not one to kill bugs. I've been that guy to like find a bee kind of struggling in the heat, and I saw that if you kind of put some sugar and some water in a spoon and let them drink it, that'll fix them. I've done that a few times. Don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's like just a myth, but I've done it. Whether or not it's true, I've done it. Do I not have any bone? Oh, I do have bones. Okay, we don't need to wait for these trees then. Give them the old meal. This one's already grown.
These are growing, lad. These are the growth spurts.
Okay. We've got at least one sapling back. Oh no, 2. I don't know why those ones in the forest just did not want to drop me saplings. It's really weird. Okay, so where do we go after that? So then we go to that corner. Which, okay, so then it, I see. So that means that goes back down there. Goes here. Is that correct? I think that's correct. And then flatten this a bit. before I forget, let's if you can tell by kind of the way I talk and by the way I play this game, I get very distracted very easily. And I'm not self-diagnosing here. I am diagnosed with ADHD and autism, which is why I'm very sporadic when I play. I just like to do things before I inevitably forget about doing that said thing. So, okay, and then it goes back to 2 bricks there. That there, that there. Is that correct? That is correct. And then boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room. We'll spend the night together from now until forever. And that goes back to being a door. And I think... Okay, so we are going to have to do some landscaping, that is for sure. This is wider than I thought it would be. But... that is the concept. I think that's correct, right? Is this so... And then let me just look at it in the... I promise this should be the last time for now that I look at it through this way. Yeah, I think that's right. Cool. It's going to be a lot bigger than I anticipated because I didn't actually build the full thing. I just built one corner of it. There could be multiple floors because I'm planning on putting a spiral staircase in the middle. But one of these like first rooms on the bottom floor has got to be the main chest storage room. Because it's getting ridiculous already. I think as I go into the night here and we start work on this house, I think it would be a good time to end the video. And we'll crack on building the house a bit more soon, get some chest organization going. And just have a clearer motive of where my home is, what to do next. Probably explore the Nether a bit more, do some more mining, do some enchanting. But yeah, thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and let me know what you thought of the video in the comments. Any suggestions, any fun ideas you want me to do, just let me know. Thank you very much, guys. See you later. Goodbye.